guys, welcome back to ZIKKIE'S world. Happy New Year. So guys, we made it to year 2020. Like, I am so excited that we all made it to 2020. Welcome to year 2020. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Ngozi. Happy New Year. I officially welcome you to 2020 from ZIKKIE'S world. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you all doing? It's a beautiful new year. We all are alive to see this year. It's a thing of joy that we have to be grateful to God for the opportunity He has given to us to see this new year. Guys, a lot of people struggle to make it in this year, but they were not privileged to be in this year 2020. But here you are looking at me. You are alive to celebrate year 2020. I welcome you to year 2020. Year of advancement, year of divine favor, upliftment, year of more opportunities, year of making more money into your account. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you guys a very new year. New things are coming your way in this year 2020. If you are stopping by for the first time, my name is Ngozi. Welcome to ZIKKIE'S world. I am a family, food and lifestyle vlogger. In this channel, you get to see cooking recipe. I love to vlog. I love to cook. I've been on keto diet, which is low carb diet, and I want to share that with you guys as well. So I love to clean my house. I love to do a lot of things around my house. I am a mom of 3 children, so you get to see a lot of things that is happening in this my channel. So stay tuned, do not go anywhere. In today's video, I want to share with you guys on how to create a bucket list for year 2020. I want to give you guys an idea of how to make your bucket list. I know that you must have set down your visions, you must have set down your goals, all those dreams that you want to accomplish in this year 2020. But I want to give you more idea. I want to give you more tips on how you are going to achieve that. But before we continue, I want to sip my tea and get my book. Stay tuned, do not go anywhere, okay? So guys, this is my tea. This is my green tea. It's really cold here in California, so I want to drink my tea to keep me going. So guys, if you're still here with me, I want you to get a pen. I want you to get a pen and a paper. Now, the question is, what is bucket list? Bucket list is the combination of your dream, vision, your goal, your plan. So putting them together in a paper or in jotter will help you to make plans. So guys, the first thing I want to talk to you about, like I said earlier, make sure you have your book and your pen. These are the things that I've written down. I want to share it with you guys in today's video. I want to give you 30 ideas of how you're going to create a bucket list for yourself. I'm just giving you guys an idea. I know you must have written down a lot of things for yourself, but I want to give you more ideas, maybe something you have not heard of before. So stay tuned as I go through all of them. Make sure that you have your pen and your paper so that you can be able to write all of them. After this, go through it and see if you need to add more to your bucket list in this year 2020. Because this year 2020, we are coming in with a lot of courage. We are coming in with a lot of, boldness to be able to do what? To face all those things that we have planned for ourselves, and believe in God and also in ourselves that we can make it, we can achieve it. So guys, the first thing I put down here is what? Build a healthy relationship with God. It is very important for us to build a very good relationship with God. Just make our time to pray and read the Bible. It is very important that we maintain, we build a healthy relationship with God. So the second thing is what? Budget. This one I love it so much. It is very important for us to do what? Make budget of the amount of money you want to spend in a particular month. It might be weekly expenses, it might be monthly, it might be 6 months, just depending on how you want to plan your family. It is very important for you to do what? To set a budget for you and for your family. Don't just go to the store believing that you can just buy anything. No. Put down the list of things that you want to buy for the month, for the family, and go to the store. Don't be distracted by anything. Focus on the list and buy anything in that book and start going home. Do not be distracted. Let me leave you with this. Buy the things that you need, not the things that you want, okay? Number 3, in this new year, I want you to spend more time calling your family and less testing. Call them, hear their voice, ask them how they are doing. Just a call from you, especially when you live in diaspora. If you live across border, like me, I'm living in America, my parents is in Nigeria, I make sure that I spend time, call them on phone, ask them how they are doing, have a chat with your parents, It's very, very important for you to do what? Call your families and know how they are doing. But if your family is close by, go and visit them and then know how they are doing. Is really, really important. So maintain a very good relationship with God and also your family. So number 4 is what? Learning new skills. In this year 2020, what do you plan to learn? Do you plan to learn how to bake? Do you plan to learn how to cook? Do you plan to learn how to design? Do you plan to learn how to do makeup? Do you plan? Just learn new skills, and I promise you that after learning that new skills, what are you going to do? It is going to start fetching money for you in this year 2020. So we need what? More money in our bank account, right? In this 2020. So learn new skills is going to help you to move further. Be more organized. In this year 2020, when you wake up in the morning, set goals for yourself. If you want to go out, tell yourself, I'm going to go out, I'm going to stay for 5 hours, I'm going to stay for 1 hour, I'm going to have rest for 1 hour. Just make plans for yourself every single day you wake up. Not just you wake up, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, should I do this? No. When you wake up in the morning, make plans for yourself. It's very, very important. It helps you to do what? To be more organized. So the next thing I put down here is what? To pursue your passion. Do you have passion for anything? Do you have passion for anything? Just ask yourself this question. What do I have passion for? You have passion for singing, you have passion for dancing, you have passion for writing. So whatsoever you have passion for, invest in that, okay? It's very, very important. Another thing is what? Growing your own vegetables and plants is very, very important. The word of today, guys, there's a lot of GMO. So if you have the opportunity to plant and grow vegetables or anything around you, make sure you do that. So the next thing is what? This one is very, very important. I love this because I want to do this in this year 2020. Declutter your house. As it's very, very important. You see that tree that is there? It's part of the things I will go and declutter because we are done with Christmas. But my kids, they keep on, plugging it all the time. So I'm going to, pack the Christmas tree, one of them. So another thing is just declutter your fridge, your storage, your garage, declutter your pantry, your kitchen cabinet. Make sure that you declutter them. It's very, very important. Take out the things you don't need, especially your kids' wardrobe. Now, take out the clothes for we are now in winter. Pack the clothes for summer and put it in a box. Then leave the ones for winter. When it is summer, those ones that they wear in the winter, you pack it and put it in a box and bring out the ones for summer. So declutter your closet is very, very important. So the next one is what? Break bad habits. I don't know that habit that you have that is bad. You know it yourself. But in this year 2020, tell yourself, I am going to break away from this bad habit. Is it eating your nail or picking your nose in the all those things that is just a habit? But say to yourself, in this year 2020, I am going to do what? To break away from every bad habit. Next one is getting things done as soon as they come up. This one is very, very essential. It's very, very important. These are the things that lead to procrastination. When something come up in your mind, you say, oh, I will do that later. No. In this year 2020, say to yourself, if you see that shoe that is, by the side, don't push it under your bed. Just pick it up and go and put it where it belongs. So do not, allow procrastination to take over you in this year 2020. So get things done immediately or as soon as they come up. It will help you to be more organized. In this year 2020, invest in your health is very, very important. Reason is because, like you are seeing me, this is the only body that I have. And I believe that you watching this video have only one body. So invest in your health. If you're having high blood sugar, if you're having high blood pressure, if you're having high cholesterol, if you're having anything that has to do with, your body, make sure that you take care of it. Eat food that are very, very healthy for you. You know your body, you know your system. So invest in your health. Make sure that you do the right thing. Make sure that you be more active. Make sure that you exercise. Make sure that you drink more water. Make sure that you smile a lot. So these are all the things that will help to do what? To improve your health. So it's very, very important for you to do what? Invest in your health in this year 2020. Eat more whole food. Why am I saying eat more whole food? Because where I live, there's a lot of modified food around me. There's a lot of modified food. So I spend more money in buying organic food, which is very, very better than the modified food. So eat more of whole food instead of processed food. It's not good for our health. So the next thing I want to talk about is try different kinds of food just for fun, you know. Like me, I'm a Nigerian. Precisely, I come from the eastern part, which is the Igbo. In this year, I want to try Yoruba food, I want to try Hausa food, I want to try Calabar food, I want to try like different kinds of, you know, food, different kinds of tribal food. I want to try it in this year 2020. You might also want to add it in your bucket list. The next thing I want to talk about is, you know, you might want to start your own business. You might want to start your own business. So think about it. If you want to start your own business, what are you going to do? What is that thing that you want to do? Make research, know how much it's going to cost you, know how you're going to raise the money to start that business. So if you want to start a new business, consider starting a new business in this year 2020. It will help to bring more money in your account. So another thing is what? Do random act of kindness. It will help people. If you go to the store, you see somebody that needed help, help the person. You'll be appreciated. It is very, very important, okay? And the next one that is very, very important, I said to myself, I'm going to do it in this year because it affects all of us in our daily living. Learn how to cope and manage stress. This is very, very important. As a human being, you cannot run away from stress. You cannot run away from stress generally. So what are we going to do? You have to learn how to manage it. Like, you don't want to be overwhelmed by things that are happening around you. So it is very, very important for you to do what? Learn how to manage stress, okay? Learn how to manage stress, because if you do not manage the stress, it will lead to anxiety and depression will set in. So nobody wants that in this year 2020. So make sure that you learn how to manage stress so that it doesn't lead to depression and anxiety, okay? So the next thing I want to talk about is write and produce your own song. If you have passion for singing, writing, you might consider writing and producing your own song. So create hobby for yourself. I know everyone already have a hobby, but you might want to create hobby for yourself. Maybe creating or making more video, or playing instruments, or dancing, just doing anything that, you know, makes you happy. It is part of something that will help you to be more healthy and stay active in this year 2020. So the next thing is get a sleeping schedule. It's very, very important for you to get a schedule for yourself. You might want to sleep by 9 and wake up by 4. You might want to sleep by 10 and wake up by 5 or 6, depending on your body. So have a sleeping schedule or sleeping pattern for yourself. Exercise daily is very, very important. You might just want to take a walk or skip a rope or just do a jogging. Just be more active and exercise daily. It will also help you. So this one is for the children. Teach your children surviving skills. In this year 2020, the world we are in today need us to teach our children surviving skills. If you're a mom, you might want to go and take CPR classes for your children. You never know. All these things is just a kind of getting ourselves ready for any emergency that might come up, because these are some of the things that are inevitable. You might want to do that, learn CPR, so that maybe when your baby is choking, you might be able to do CPR, so that those things, you know, it might be hot dog, it might be anything that they are choking on. If you know how to do CPR, at least you can help the child to be able to survive. It is very, very important. Mothers out there, single, young, anyone, learn how to do CPR in this year 2020 is really, really important. Another thing I want to talk about, learn to forgive more in this year 2020. Tell yourself that no matter what happened in this year 2020, I will forgive. You don't have to be a grudge. You have to be happy for yourself. Even though that the person might offend you, it's very difficult for you to forgive, but let it go. Let it go so that you can be able to be yourself, be strong enough and do the things that you, because these goals are more important than bearing grudges, okay? So I want to encourage us in this year, if you're not the type that forgive easily, just in this year 2020, learn to forgive more than bearing grudges. It is very, very important. So another thing I want to talk about is don't leave your children unattended in a running car. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Especially when mothers do that. You might be like, oh, I just park here and the store is here. Let me just grab something and come back. No, you might lose those children. So if you have children, you are driving, do not leave your children in an unattended car. If you don't have any adult in that car, do not leave your children. Somebody might come in and just open the door and drive your children away. So it's very, very important for you to do what? Take your children wherever you're going. If you park your car, bring all of them out, put them in a cart. Put them in a cart and take them inside the store. But when you say, oh, let me leave them, I'm going to come back. You don't ever know. You don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is by the side, because it's not everybody that you see around. Everybody have different purposes, so you never know. So be careful when you go out, when you go to the store. Make sure that your kids are with you everywhere you go. I know why I'm saying this is very, very important in this year 2020. The last but not the least is what? Emergency fund. I intentionally allow this to be the last so that I can just, talk more about that. What is emergency fund? Emergency fund is money that you save for emergency. Me and my husband, we talked about this because it's really, really, really important for you to save money for emergency, because you cannot trust that anybody will give you money when you are in emergency. So it is up to us. When you have family, you want to save for an emergency, something that will come up. Like emergency is just something that will happen. You needed money to sort it out or take care of it. So you have to make savings. You can start with piggy bank, just anything that will make you to save money for an emergency. It is really, really important. As a family, as a single, it's very, very important to save money for emergency. Emergency. You never know. We all pray that things will go smoothly, but as you are praying for things to go smoothly, you also make provisions for emergency when things happen like this, so that you not be running, up and down, being confused. You don't know what to do. But when you see that you have some savings for emergency, like 2 or 3 months salary that you save for emergency, you just go in there and pull the money and do what you want to do, because people might not help you, like they will not give you the money because they don't have. So save money for emergency. It is really, really important. So guys, I've said a lot of things. Like I forgot, I supposed to be calling the numbers, but I forgot. But I know that you have written down a lot of things that I have said. I want you to go back to your room and take time and digest this. Me too. I'll still take my time to digest this and see the ones that I needed most in my life to take care of in this year 2020. Vision 2020, we all have visions. We all have goals that we want to achieve in this year 2020. So I want you to step out and start working on it. Don't just write it down and say, oh, this is my vision, this is my... No. When you write it down, you wake up and make plans on how to achieve those goals that you have written down for yourself. So guys, this is going to be the end of this video. If you have any vision 2020, if you have anything that you think that I didn't mention, or you feel like I need to hear, or anybody need to hear, put it down in the comment section so that other people will see that. So let's just, interact with each other and see how we can be able to achieve our goals in this year 2020. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for stopping by. If you have not subscribed in this year 2020, please subscribe and be a part of my family, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. You see that button that says subscribe is red in color. Press it. Immediately you press it, it will turn to gray. And when it turns to gray, you see a bell that will pop up. So press on that bell. That bell will give you 3 options. So you just choose the first one, which says all, so that you'll be able to get all the notifications that I will be uploading. I'll share with you guys some of the things I'll be doing in this year 2020. So guys, be a better version of yourself, okay? Don't be the person you are last year, especially in terms of behavior. If you know that there are certain things that you're not doing right, prayerfully and work on yourself. Everything will be fine in this year 2020. The Lord is your strength as you go about your vision 2020. The Lord will give you strength to fulfill all of them. Okay, so guys, please subscribe, please. I'm just stressing this because we all know the importance of subscribing. Okay, so subscribe to my YouTube channel and be a part of my family. I promise you guys, this year is not going to be boring. This year I'm going to come up with a lot of content. I want you guys to subscribe and be part of me. I want to create an everlasting memory for me and for my children. When they grow up, they will come here and see me talking, and they see themselves, oh, look at me when I was 5, when I was 3. So I want you guys to go along with me in this memory lane, okay? Thank you guys so much. Before you go, subscribe. And if you like this video, I have not said it before, if you like this video, kindly give me a thumbs up. You guys are not giving me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up, okay? Let me know in the comment section if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up like this. Give me a thumbs up, okay? and then leave me a comment below and subscribe and be a part of my family. See you guys in my next video. Have a beautiful week. Bye.